Hello and welcome to Fizzy Yoga with Dr. Katie, PT. Today I'm going to talk about box breathing, also known as square breathing. And in Sanskrit, it's referred to as Breathing Pranayama. Now this is a pranayama technique that is so powerful because it holds so many benefits and is a key technique to incorporate whether you're entering into meditation or just incorporating it into your daily life, most specifically if you're entering into a stressful or intense situation. Now let me talk about what this technique is and how to do it. So box breathing is a deep, slow, and controlled diaphragmatic breathing technique that is broken into 4 parts. So there's an inhale, a hold, and an exhale and a hold. Now with these 4 sections or segments of the breathing technique, it allows for increased lung capacity, increased oxygen uptake, all the while you are strengthening and activating the respiratory muscles. Now this box breathing technique is so powerful that the Navy SEALs have used it for years, and it has shown to heighten concentration and focus while remaining calm in any stressful situation. Now, as I've talked about previously in my Power of the Breath video, the idea of diaphragmatic breathing and these breathing techniques is to tap into that parasympathetic nervous system. So when we're into that parasympathetic nervous system, we tend to have decreased blood pressure, it reduces stress, anxiety, depression, all the while it's improving your focus, your concentration, and just allowing you to enter into that relaxing, meditative state. So it's that rest and relax and rest and digest state of mind that we want to be in. Now, how can this breath be used in our daily lives? So this practice can be integrated as you enter into meditation because it's connecting that mind, body, and breath and how you're feeling. But most specifically, it's key to start performing if you're entering into a stressful situation or anything that heightens your anxiety or stress, like an athletic performance, a sport, any business meeting or presentation. This is key to perform prior to doing so. So now let's talk about how we go into this box breathing technique. Now, like any other pranayama breathing technique or pattern, it takes practice, it's not simple. However, we can start small. So ideally with this practice, the 4 segments should be 4 seconds long. So a 4-second inhale, a 4-second hold, a 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold. Now we can start small, like I said, and maybe just start with 2 seconds and then work your way up to 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you feel most beneficial, because as you improve your skill with this, you'll increase that strength and that power and that lung capacity to go further and ultimately feel all the more relaxed and into that meditative state. So just a key to be aware of when you first start practicing this technique is you may feel a little bit dizzy because there's those points where you're holding your breath and then you're lacking air. But that's okay, because that's where the goal is, because we're just trying to connect that mind and that body and that breath and how you feel. And like I said, you're only going to get better at it. So just stay focused, stay committed, and that will pass. Now, one other word of advice, I would say I would use a breathing app. I use one called Breathe, and it just allows you to take out that effort of actually counting. So you can just listen to the rhythm of sounds, and that's what you're breathing to, you're holding to, so on and so forth. So with that being said, let's just give this a try. So ideally, if you're entering into, like I said, a presentation, an athletic event, you're not going to be able to lay down comfortably. You're most likely standing, and that's okay. When you're first starting out with this practice, I would recommend laying down and then focus on it while you're sitting, feet flat on the ground, just comfortable, hand on your belly, hand on your chest. And as you get more comfortable further, you'll be able to do it standing or wherever you may be as you enter into that stressful event. But for today, we'll make ourselves comfortable. So we'll put a pillow under the knees, and then we'll slowly lie down, pillow under the shoulders, under the head, one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. And you'll just exhale all the air out. Just come into steady breathing. So to begin, I'll be doing the 2-second pattern and I'll increase it from there. So I'll inhale for 2 seconds, deep belly breathing through my nose. And then I hold for 2. And then I exhale through the mouth for 2. And then I hold for 2 at the bottom. So inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Now 2 seconds for me, it just seems too easy. I don't feel like I'm really getting my full capacity. So I'll go into the 4 seconds. And remember, you're feeling only the belly moving, minimal motion in the chest. Use the diaphragm. So inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. So I'm starting to feel the belly rise on my inhales gently. Feeling that tension building throughout on the hold. And then releasing on the exhale. Just feeling minimal air in the lungs on the last hold. Helps to imagine your lungs are like a balloon and you're slowly filling them up with air, holding it tight, exhaling for 4, slowly releasing that air until it's empty. Now practicing this several repetitions, 5 to 10 repetitions, or you can set a timer for 5 minutes. Just focusing on this pattern. And you'll just start to feel yourself come into that relaxed, calm, and focused state. So when you're done, just remember to gently sit up tall. You just kind of feel a wave of relaxation and calmness run over the body. Your mind feels clearer. So this is important for so many reasons. And like I said, just keep practicing. And you can challenge yourself too by getting into those longer holds, those longer breaths, and really feeling that benefit. So when you're done and skilled with this, you'll be able to conquer anything. So this was a pleasure. I look forward to teaching more breathing techniques. Namaste.